Just recently, the DPRK came out with the accusation that there was a plot to assassinate Kim Jong Un, and they called it terrorism. The KCNA said that there would be a strict investigation to finding out there's more of these plots, etc. And the imperialist media has just completely exploded with, well, it's a completely unsubstantiated claim. They showed no evidence of this. I mean, this is ridiculous on two levels. Firstly, the United States assassinates leaders all the time. There recorded over 600 attempts on Fidel Castro's life in the entire time that he was the leader of Cuba. And now think about that. A country who does this is just one leader. This doesn't count all the governments that they've overthrown, leaders they've had assassinated, all kinds of leaders of organizations that were just opposed to U.S. interests that they've had killed. And they expect people to just say, well, they didn't show any evidence. The United States does this all the time. Actually, I would definitely say that the burden of proof is on the United States, because they're the ones who do go out and do this, and it's perfectly reasonable. Now, here's another reason. U.S. President Donald Trump even said that some kind of precision strike or an operation to take out the leadership of the DPRK was on the table when dealing with the recent standoff over the newer developments of missile and nuclear technology. So Trump has already admitted that this kind of thing already exists. This kind of policy, this kind of action is already a thing that they're willing to take, that they're willing to do this. But then turn around and say, well, this claim is completely unsubstantiated. Even, only a month or so after admitting that such an assassination, plot exists, and one that they're considering doing. So it kind of actually does make sense that you say, oh, we got this plan to assassinate the leadership, and then a month later, there's uncover the plot to do so. Yeah, that kind of makes absolutely perfect sense to me. And to even claim that no such thing could exist is frankly ridiculous. To call the DPRK paranoid, as at least CNN is doing, is frankly ridiculous. Look at the history of the United States. Donald Trump admitting it. And can we stop to acknowledge the irony that the United States, or at least the media within the United States, is denouncing something the DPRK said as, something that doesn't have any evidence to back it up? The entire history of Western news reporting on the DPRK has been ridiculous allegations with absolutely nothing to back them up. Oh, 400 billion people died. Oh, there are these political, concentration camps where 200,000 people go. Oh, there's like millions of people who are doing this and doing that. Kim Jong Un did this, or Kim Jong Il claims to have, gotten a perfect game in golf, and all kinds of ridiculous things, even going so far as to claim that, oh, Kim Jong Il spent like $137,000 on Hennessy in a single year, or something like that. And I remember I actually crunched the numbers. Essentially, he'd be drinking a bottle and a half a day in order to do that, and that would kill you if you really drank that much liquor in a single day, every day for a year. But that's the great irony here, claiming that the DPRK has no evidence for something when there's a shit ton of evidence, like admitting that they were thinking about doing it and that they had a plan in place that they could use. And then to turn around and make all these ridiculous accusations against the DPRK, it's ironic. It's frankly completely ridiculous. And that's just about what we should expect from the US media. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.